we're going to fix this. We're going to fix this. And I'm going to fix this. Okay. If you have been living under a rock, GIA announced that they are no longer going to be grading lab-grown diamonds the same as natural diamonds. This came to a big shock to exactly nobody in the industry, but it's come to a big shock to a lot of people, and I'm here to tell you what is going on. This is going to be at least a two-part series. At least a two-part series, yeah. But I am going to gem nerd out with you and share with you all the knowledge I've learned as a GIA student who's been paying tens of thousands of dollars to get her gemology degree. And this is going to answer, debunk, and give you the most informed information on lab-grown diamonds of your life. We're going to talk about how to keep your sparkle ethical, economical, and environmentally friendly. And it begins here. You're going to see this picture a lot in the next few minutes. And bear with me because I need to drill this into everybody's head. Okay? Okay, these are the structural differences between natural diamonds and the two types of lab-grown diamonds, which are HPHT, which stands for high pressure, high temperature, and chemical vapor deposition, or CVD. The main difference, natural is shaped like an octahedron. It has 8 different growth directions. HPHT is a cube octahedron, and it goes in 14 different directions, and CVD is cube shape and grows in one direction. You can see photos, examples of the rough diamonds and what they look like. Okay, so HPHT, the high pressure, high temperature, puts a little seed of a natural diamond in a cylinder pressure thingy-majig. Very scientific, I know. And extreme heat, extreme pressure forces it to mimic how diamonds are formed in the earth. They add in some carbon and voila, you get a diamond. Okay, CVD, they have this chamber and they throw carbon gas in it, and eventually it gives you a diamond-ish. I have very strong opinions on CVD diamonds, and I'm going to try my best to be neutral on them. It's going to be very hard, okay? It just is. So natural diamonds are literally magic that grow in the earth. It takes them billions of years. They only can be found in certain geographical locations where certain geographical mineral compositions are found. And it takes an extreme amount of work to get them. So this part, I'm going to exclusively focus on the environmental impact of both lab-grown diamonds and natural diamonds. This is a lab-grown diamond factory. So it is a fact that it is estimated that making a single CVD diamond can create up to 500 kg of CO2 per carat. That's just per carat. That is a huge amount of pollution just for one shiny stone. I don't think you understand how big of an environmental impact lab-grown diamonds are making, but it is massive. I just met with probably a good 35 different lab-grown diamond manufacturers, and out of all of those, one was working to make themselves not even carbon neutral, because there's no way they're going to be able to make themselves carbon neutral, but they are working to lessen their environmental impact. Okay, this is a Canadian diamond mine, and she is beautiful, as in, I believe, the Northwest Territory. I could be wrong. It's a very North Arctic Circle. So we are actually finding research that kimberlite, which is where natural diamonds are found, actually neutralizes CO2. So it's making the transition to carbon neutrality extremely, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's a lot easier than other mines have. So big corporations like Rio Tinto, like De Beers, have a goal that's going to be very easily attainable to them to become carbon neutral and even carbon positive by 2050. So we are win-winning on the natural diamond field as far as environmental factors go. So that's a brief difference between lab-grown and natural diamonds and the environmental factors that go into it. So let's be clear, lab-grown diamonds are not environmentally friendly. You are not saving the environment by getting a lab-grown diamond. In fact, 99% of the time you're going to hurt it. Versus a mine diamond, who I believe a lot of the companies are almost carbon neutral, and hopefully will be carbon positive by 2050. Let's go ahead and wrap that up. We are going to do part 2 on the ethics of lab versus mined. And then part of that will be how to tell the difference between those two and how gemologists and jewelry professionals tell the difference between those two.